This is probably going to be one of those open and shut basket case kind of deals. It's actually a BSR model 386SX-NB, which stands for notebook. At least that's what I'd imagine, a 386SX notebook. It's probably one of those generic Taiwanese machines from the 90s. But right off the bat, we can see it's missing something. But if that were the only thing wrong with it, it's really not that big of a deal. Go ahead and open it. It doesn't look all that bad. You can see, I guess that's where they thought about putting in a bigger display. Look at those edges. There's your indicators. Nothing too fancy. It does have a very nice feeling keyboard. I don't know if it's mechanical in any way or not. It might be. Very nice feeling keyboard. And we'll close it here. We'll take a look. There's a reset button, and I guess this right here is a blank if this were a dual floppy machine. I didn't think you could get a machine this new configured for dual floppies, but I guess you could. The second floppy would go right there. Now this, I believe, is a door. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, look at this. Yes, that's our battery. 7.2 volts. It's 3 terminals, so good luck trying to figure out the pinout on that one. We'll put that back. On the back, you can see a nice big door, which covers up the DC input, which of course, as you can see, is one of those little proprietary things. External floppy. It does have VGA for the external video. Parallel port. The PS2 port for keyboard only, it looks like, and a serial port. I suppose you could probably plug in a mouse to the PS2 port, but I don't know how the logic on that one would work. Alright, and then we can see brightness and contrast and a power switch, which is on, that's off. Now my point here is I want to check this power switch because this doesn't exactly feel like it's working. But I can't figure out how to get this machine apart because, as you can see, there are no screws on the bottom. There's this door, which reveals this thing. I don't know what that is. I don't want to break it, so I'm not going to pull it out. RAM upgrade, perhaps? That would be my guess. The serial number is worn off, of course. Well, let me see if I can figure out how to get this apart. Okay, well, that's interesting. Seems to be a press fit, and a very tight press fit at that. There's a little latch at the front here that you push in and you have to pull up on it in order to get it off. Hope I didn't break anything. I don't think I did. Unfortunately, I see something that is going to put the brakes on my doing anything with this. We're missing the hard drive caddy, and it's not a standard type. At least not any standard type that I have. So, I guess that's going to be it for that, really. I'm going to pull this battery out and maybe do a little bit further disassembly, but it's largely academic at this point. I'm not going to waste too much time trying to get this running. Now, this is interesting. I've removed the 3 screws, but it's not budging. So I'm guessing that there's either screws at the back, because I know that there are screws behind that door. I guess those also need to be removed in order to take this out. That, or this is another very tight press fit. But I don't want to force anything, so I think I'm going to go turn it around and take those screws out. Yep, I was right. 3 screws at the back. And the 3 screws up at the front. And you got it off, and this will reveal a lot more of the machine. But I think this is as far as I'm going to take disassembly, because it looks like the rest of this is pretty involved. Well, not so much involved, but there's plastic. You can see there, and there's a zip tie. I really don't feel confident pulling that off. just because I don't want to break anything, because I'm sure this laptop works just fine. There, right there actually is where the second floppy connector would go, if this had one. But it looks like I don't even have the option to add one if I wanted to, so I can't turn this into a dual floppy machine. Which is too bad, because I kind of would have liked to. There's the keyboard connectors. Those are press fits. I hate those things. I'm not sure if that's the BIOS ROM chip. I can't. Yeah, it is. It says Phoenix on it. I can just barely make it out. I'm guessing that's a spot for a coprocessor. I'm not sure where this connector goes to, but it is positive and negative. Maybe it goes to the CMOS battery right here. I'm not really sure. Well, those are two black wires, so maybe not. This is the power supply right here, all of this. Because I guess it needs multiple voltages. Some of the solder joints don't look too good on that. I don't know if this was reworked at some point or what. This is the video board, and I think it's just video. Looks like it uses a Cirrus Logic video chipset. What does that say? CLGD610, I think? I can't read the other one. That I'm assuming is the video memory right there. But I think that's pretty much going to do it for this. I'm going to have to put this back together. Because it's missing the hard drive cage. I don't think I'm really going to do anything else with this. I think I might just sell this. Not through eBay, or not through eBay, not through YouTube. I don't sell things through YouTube. I like to keep my location private on YouTube, so it might show up on eBay. I really don't know. But that's going to be it for this video.